Solicitor General.
Well, thank you, Madam Speaker. And again, I want to say to the member from Guelph how much I appreciate his support of his local fire service and his police service. I really appreciate it very much. In the end of the day, it goes back to what the Minister of Housing and Municipal Affairs has said. If we have to address something that's undeniable, that it costs too much and it takes too long, we have to be bold. I hope to say that we have to continue to evolve. Bill 98 before us today takes that first step. And the member from Guelph has said in this House many times suggestions that we debate. And this is something that, we're not going to leave any stone unturned. We're going to continue to be bold and we're going to continue to be visionary.
Questions? The Solicitor General.
Thank you. Merci, Madame la Présidente. Je voudrais remercier ma collègue pour cette question pertinente. Look, in the end of the day, we have to make sure that if we set a goal to build a large number of homes, we get that thing done. But we had a few things that happened in the way. We had a pandemic. Now we have the undeniable threats of tariffs. We have to make sure that, as an example, that by removing the HST that we did as part of the Minister of Finance's budget on new homes, that's encouraged people. I'd ask my friend opposite, check with your builders there to see whether their phones are now ringing. But this undeniable, burdensome permitting that takes forever, the development charges in Toronto that are ridiculous, and the fact that to get any permit issued in the City of Toronto, you'll wait till you become a grandfather. We have to move past that.
Questions? The Solicitor General.
Well, I want to thank my great friend from Perth, Wellington, and I know as a new father, he's waiting one day to figure out a plan that his newborn baby will move out of his home with his wife Megan, but not today. The reality is, it's so obvious. What this bill tells us is whether we're looking to cut red tape, and we have a great Minister of Red Tape Reduction, our member from Barrie Innisfil. If we're looking at ways of making it clearer and more transparent to a developer, knowing that there will be certainty to get a permit, understanding where the development charges are going. But in the end of the day, most people don't understand, and the member's 100% right. The development charges have sat like in a private bank account that didn't go to what they should have gone to build the infrastructure, and that's why we're changing that.
Questions? I recognize the member from Spadina, Fort York. Okay, the Solicitor General.
Well, I want to thank my colleague opposite. In the end of the day, homes need to be affordable. What's driving the inflationary cost of homes? It's the development charges. It's the fact that, especially in the last few years, people have been demotivated to want to build anything. So as the Minister of Housing said, and we talked about it, it costs too much and it takes too long. This bill goes forward. But specifically what the member says is we need to have more affordable rental housing units. And we know, and the Minister has said this, that the interesting thing that we've seen in recent days, in recent months, is that developers now will build rental housing. It's the marketplace that's driving the cost down, which is important.
Response?
Rental home prices need to reflect the better economics of making sure that they are affordable. One way we do that is get rid of some of the onerous development charges that are preventing people from owning a home. Well, the member knows opposite. I'm 100% in favor of seeing the Shepherd extension join from where my riding is to his riding. So 100%, yes, I want to see that get done.